Okay, Joshua Chen over here. I'm the graduating class of 2026 of Hsinchu International Academy. And first of all, I want to inform you guys that today I'm gonna go over the AP Statistics course and also some breakdown and my personal experience, and that you guys be more ready for the upcoming courses. So first, I want to encourage you guys and congratulations of making onto the list. And I just have to give you guys a heads up that AP courses or college level courses, and it's gonna be content heavy, and also because it's a comparatively hard course of math, or also it's like a math course, but it involves a lot of writings, so it's basically essay writing combined with math skills. So it's not just pure math. It's more like as Mr. Cruz said, it's more like a social study course. So you really gotta remember your vocab, your formulas and stuff in the textbooks and what we go over on in class. So first of all, let's go over the CED course and exam description. So different from our class or this year's class, um, you guys only have 5 units, which we have like 9 units, but the first unit is the same. Um, the first unit is exploring one variable data and collecting data, which basically you just have to look at graphs and some one variable data is like only for testing for one. It's not comparing two different data sets and collecting data which combine like many different ways of collecting data and method of it. The unit two is probability and random variables, which random variables you have to test for if it's actually random, and probability is calculating the chance of stuff happening, or like roll a dice, or selecting like what skittles, stuff like that. And the probability distribution, which you guys will learn, there's a curve, and usually like 95 or 97% of the time the statistics that you tested out and the data you tested will be fall into that graph, but you guys will learn that later on if you guys go in deeper into the content. But I'm just going over like abstracts. Unit 3 is inference for categorical data like proportions. So categorical data, which means proportion means like you guys know like percentiles or something like that. Proportion is like how much it takes from the whole data. So which basically for a example is like how much of students in the school likes the lunch or dislike the lunch, or take a large population and then see how much of that population agree or disagree with your statement. So that's how proportion works. And the second is quantitative data, which different from categorical, because categorical you can um, separate with different categories, but quantitative data is you have to calculate for means, because it's not separate into different topics. So you only have the numbers to work with it. So you have to work with the means to get the actual number and data. The last one is regression analysis, which this is the hardest one because you have to combine all your skills from unit 1 to 4 and actually make your own test of significance or any test that you have learned from other units, and then from head to toe you have to finish the whole FRQ or whatever things you have to do. So the last one is you have to know your skills and your weapons and combine all the skills together to be able to be successful in the last unit. Yeah. And this only the brief like the course content. I'm just going over it for you guys. And I know like when you guys are watching this video, it's probably like during the summertime, and I hope you guys study the Khan Academy ones because that's how I study in the summertime, and it can actually help you with the unit 1 and some basic skills that you need in AP stats. So the next thing I want to talk to about is what not to do during the semester. So from my own experience, speaking of myself, I usually last year I skipped a lot of classes, so which could make the content very hard for you to pick up because a lot of the stuff you have to actually listen to the lectures, and you could not study on your own even if you try like very hard. And don't slack up during like the semester, or don't turn like not turning in your assignment. It's gonna cost you a lot of grades, and also you're very hard to catch up on that later on in the semester, and you'll feel like very heavy of workload just to like climb back to the same level as your classmates. And the last is what to do and my reflection of my AP Stats semester. So what to do is show up to class and do your assignments, and also don't afraid to like bring up questions or like buy other books like Barron's to help you practice more, or go on Khan Academy and some online resources or AP classroom videos or anything. It's actually very helpful if you do study on your own and spend extra time on the subjects, because the class time is not going to be enough, and it's going to be very fast paced. So I hope you guys have very good study habits, and also learn how to like manage your time before the exams and also during the semester. You could not cram AP Stats in like one night. Speaking of my experience, I even um I feel like myself is a very good person of cramming exams, but it does not work like that. I started studying like 2 weeks ago before the exam, and I already feel that that is very hard. So don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. And if you want a high score on it, you have to study every day, like day by day. You could not cram the AP Stats exams. And reflections. After the AP test, we've done the final project, and that's when I truly learned about AP Stats, and I feel like stats could be in our life, and it is very useful in your daily basis. And even if you're interested in college or studying into the related majors, it will be very helpful, and this course will help you to be build a long way of your statistics skills. And I hope you guys are successful and do well in your AP Stats courses follow up, and wish you guys have a best summer. Yeah.